Time to get to the bottom of the dark side of history. F1 Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Beastars chapter 154. And something that I actually asked Itagaki via Twitter is I flat out asked if Melon was inspired by the Joker. Because let's be real, Melon is the goddamn Joker, at least from what I've seen. It totally looks Joker inspired. Especially since the last time I covered this manga, we had like a Batman and Joker thing kind of going on too. But something else that's been going on is the school that Lugosi was going to is now fully segregated. And based on what Jack said that only like the elite of the elite get to learn the truth about their history, and it's dogs because dogs are obedient and shit. And while everyone else is being indoctrinated. So I can't wait to learn what the real history is here. Let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. So chapter 154 is titled Jack Sensei's History Classroom. The cafeteria is still integrated. We don't need to use it in different times. Everyone was already sitting with their species before the segregation. So what did you learn from the special class? Is it even okay for me to know? You might not believe the history of animal society, even if I were to tell you. You might not even be able to sleep at night. Everything I'm going to say is simply too frightening. Well, I'm ready for this. Really, that makes me curious. Same here. Sometimes somewhat monotone, but yeah, it makes me curious too. By the way, what's your weight and height? Huh? A little more than 180 centimeters, and weight is, I've lost weight since I've started living alone. I think I'm 75 kilograms. You have a good body type. Yeah, you're very skinny, macho. What do you mean? I'm average. You only feel average because of how things are right now. The animals around us look slender, right? That body type is a phenomenon of modern society, so to speak. The animals of this time period are getting skinnier every year. Yeah, that's talking about our society too. Let's be real. It's not because we're young students. The middle-aged animals in society are just the same. That makes sense. Gohan-san told me he had a beer belly. He isn't fat. Zagan-san, the sea animal's the only chubby grown-up I've ever seen. But the carnivores from long ago used to have a lot more fat and muscle. They were really big and savage. A very long time ago, there was a time period where the carnivores were called life animals. Woo, okay. Their average height and weight were 300 centimeters and 200 kilograms, and they were very intelligent and had great camaraderie, meaning they were capable of treating their comrades with compassion, protecting them, and being kind to them. But they were very savage. When they fought each other, they always fought to the death. The winner would eat the loser and live on. They were called life animals because they would eat life. They would live only by the strength of their bodies, so their population growth was stagnant and their culture was underdeveloped. But then they met the nature animals, what we now call the herbivores. What's interesting is that the life animals perceive nature animals as objects for their protection. Duh! Though it might have been their survival instincts telling them that helping the nature animals would be beneficial to them. So there wasn't any conflict when they first met each other. Yet that's when animal society first began. The nature animals who were always very fertile and were thus very prosperous, accepted the life animals and formed an animal society. So we had interbreeding going on at the start of animal society. Very interesting. Over a long period of history, the life animals became more gentle. They got more protein from eating eggs and milk, and they adopted a peaceful lifestyle and became thinner like how we are now. Oh, the school was always focusing on that time period alone and ended it right there. It was the most peaceful time period after all. The scary stuff happened afterwards in the Carney herbivore 100 years ago. Yeah, there are always conflicts big and small when two different species live together. But that war was so big of a conflict that they invented new monikers for each of them. Monikers? The carnivores and the herbivores. This isn't right. Our population was 3 times bigger than yours, and now our population is the same, and even worse, all our corpses are disappearing. You're using war as an excuse to eat us, you damn carnivore. Please surrender, herbivores. If you keep fighting us, we're going to eat you all up. I don't want to destroy the civilization we worked so hard to create. This is all nonsense. If you surrender now, we won't eat you. You must let us atone for this from now till the distant future. And then a big whale appeared and stopped the war. Wait, what? That's so fucking random. the whale was so big that the herbivores stopped taking the war seriously, so they surrendered and the war was over. A big whale? Lugosi's all of us. Lugosi's like, what the fuck? I love that how the war ended was because of this huge ass fucking whale just randomly appearing, and everyone's just like, I can't fucking take this seriously. Oh my god. That is so goddamn epic and random, and I love it. Don't smile at me like that. You don't believe me, do you, Lugosi? Jeez, I should have never told you. Come on, it's not like I don't believe you. It's just kind of shifted into fantasy. Seriously. You don't believe me. I do. I might catch a cold. It's hard to believe you're 400 years old with the That's the same fucking whale? That's the whale that did. Oh my god, the whale that did it is still alive. What the fuck? It's hard to believe you're 400 years old with a blow like that. Your presence put an end to the Carney herbivore. The word reverence doesn't even describe the amount of respect I have for you. I can't believe this motherfucker's still alive. Oh my god. Your sea speak has improved, Yafia. Thank you. My associates are telling me that your words, which stopped the war, would give me a hint necessary for this animal society. What did you say? Can you still not tell me? The land animals are immature. They're always fighting. They have to coexist more peacefully before I can tell you. Is that right? In that case, consider this meeting adjourned. Choo! Oh my god, this chapter. Oh my god, like, I just find it so random that it ended because of a whale. Like, what the fuck? That is the most random thing ever. But I like what the whale said. The whale says, saying, the time's not right yet. You motherfuckers gotta coexist better before I could tell you what I told them. Anyway, I'm very curious what you guys think of the history of Animal Society. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdy Kids Inc. And if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Beastars content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.